What did AIG contribute? What did they do wrong?
They made bad loans. Their type of loan was to sell a guarantee, right? And they charged a lot of fees up front, so they booked a lot of income, paid enormous bonuses. The bonuses we're thinking about now, they're much smaller than these bonuses that were also the product of accounting fraud. And they got very, very rich. But of course, then they had guaranteed this toxic waste, these liar's loans. Well, we've just gone through why those toxic waste, those liar's loans are going to have enormous losses. And so you have to pay the guarantee on those enormous losses, and you go bankrupt. Except that you don't in the modern world, because you come to the United States and the taxpayers play the fool under Secretary Geithner and under Secretary Paulson before him. We took $5 billion, for example, in U.S. taxpayer money and sent it to a huge Swiss bank called UBS at the same time that that bank was defrauding the taxpayers of America. And we were bringing a criminal case against them. We eventually get them to pay a $780 million fine, but wait, we gave them $5 billion. So the taxpayers of America paid the fine of a Swiss bank. And why are we bailing out somebody that is defrauding us?
And why?
How mad is this?
What is your explanation for why the bankers who created this mess are still calling the shots?
Well, that, especially after what's just happened at GM, it's scandalous.
Why are they firing the president of GM and not firing the head of all these banks that are involved?
There are two reasons. One, they're much closer to the bankers. These are people from the banking industry, and they have a lot more sympathy. In fact, they're outright hostile to auto workers, as you can see. They want to bash all of their contracts, but when they get to banking, they say, oh, contracts, sacred. But the other element of your question is, we don't want to change the bankers, because if we do, if we put honest people in who didn't cause the problem, their first job would be to find the scope of the problem.
If you look also at the people that Obama has put on his appointments list, it's all Wall Street. It's government of Wall Street, by Wall Street, and for Wall Street. There's nobody from heavy industry. There's nobody from the auto sector, nobody from Silicon Valley, nobody from big oil, nobody from defense, no labor, no women, no retirees, no small business, nothing. It's pure Wall Street. The only people who have a voice in Obama's councils are Wall Street finance oligarchs. That's all there is. Nobody else counts for anything under Obama. It's the most extreme Wall Street administration we've ever had.